Purpose of this video is to use tapping to quiet the mind and create stillness. And tapping can be a shortcut. It's a substitute for some people for meditation, or it can be foreplay, a little something to do right before you meditate. It's a hack. I love hacks, something that shortens time. Eckhart Tolle, I don't know if he knows about tapping, but he's certainly been an inspiration in my world. And let me tell you something. While I'm telling you this story, begin to tap on your favorite place and begin to breathe and just soften, slow down and breathe. Don't worry about your noisy mind. Don't try to reduce the volume. So every morning I wake up at sunrise and I jog to the lake. Here in Ajijic, Mexico, Lake Chapala, the biggest lake in Mexico, and it's usually very still. And I jog and I look at the lake and I see the stillness. I'm very attracted to it because it mirrors to me what I want most. But I have this addiction to mind chatter, to using that time to coming up with new ideas and overthinking things. And I look at the lake and I say, please teach me, show me, help me. Be still and know. Or be still and not know. That would be fine with me. And it seems like I'm dating stillness. I'm very attracted to it. But I haven't made the kind of commitment that I want to make. Eckhart Tolle has not only committed to stillness, he I think is married to it. What an inspiration. So if you would like an open and empty mind, let's do some tapping together and have more and more of those moments. And the more moments we have of stillness, the more devotion we feel to having more moments of stillness. And soon we go from dating to living together to the big M, marrying. Let's do it. Even though I'm attracted to having a still, quiet mind, but I haven't gotten there yet, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I have a longing to quiet my mind, I also have other desires, other counter intentions, and I'm open and willing to love all of me right now and accept where I am right now. Even though my mind is caught up in waves and turbulence, at least on the surface, very often I long for stillness. And I open myself to the possibility that I need help. And I'm willing to receive that help in this tapping session, here and now. And I deeply love, honor, and accept myself, whether my mind is noisy or quiet. That's not who I am. It's not what matters. I want a quiet mind. I want stillness. And I have other desires and habits that often get in the way of letting my mind be still. Worry about the future, regret about the past, or maybe just fear of an empty, peaceful, open mind. Maybe there's a part of me that thinks that it would die if there were no thoughts, no turbulence, just stillness. And that part of me fights stillness. And it resists quiet. And maybe it's even scared of peace, inner peace. And so it creates chatter. And maybe I don't need to fight that chatter or resist it. Maybe I can simply observe it. And stop identifying with my mind. All this belief that quieting my mind is hard work and maybe even impossible to sustain stillness. And that's what a part of me thinks. I can't imagine life without all this mind chatter. I can't survive without the busyness of mind chatter. If I quiet my mind, I'm going to miss something important. I need this to survive. I'm open to being wrong about that. And I'm open to see that this mind chatter is not who I am. And that resisting it just creates more mind chatter. Making myself wrong for it feeds the ego. So, instead of effort, I am dropping effort. And I'm letting who I really am rise up from the depths of the lake, calming the waves. Stillness is not something to achieve or work at. It's just letting who I really am rise up from the depths and spread to the surface. It's actually effortless grace. And even though I have many longings and desires, I choose to focus on my deepest longing. To be still as a lake. To let my mind be open. And to let my heart be open. A still, quiet mind leads directly to an open heart. An open heart and mind can receive the bliss and beauty and grace all around me, all encompassing and within me. Stillness is who I am. And I'm letting the rest go. Resting in stillness, resting in peace, in body, mind, and spirit. No words, just rest.